What's up everyone, it's Cristina here with FEvolve Fitness. Today I have a beginner stabilization workout for you. The first exercise is going to be a staggered stance Romanian deadlift with then a full Romanian deadlift. So we are going to pick a light to moderate weight. I'm going to use a kettlebell, you can also use dumbbells, and we're going to start in our staggered stance. So your front leg is going to be at hip distance wide, almost to the side of your mat. Your back leg is going to be slightly bent and on your toes. So as you can see, I am on my toes and not on my full foot here. So I'm hiked up onto the toes. My hips are going to be square to the front of my mat. I'm going to grab my kettlebell. Again, you can do this with dumbbells. And we're going to start with a staggered stance Romanian deadlift. In this stance, all you're going to do is keep the core tucked in, pulling the navel in towards the spine, holding your kettlebell and your chest nice and tall. We're going to do a Romanian deadlift here with the spine nice and flat, coming down, touching right about at the shoelaces of your front foot. Then you're going to stand all the way up. Then we're going to add on a full Romanian deadlift. So that back foot is going to lift off the mat. So same thing, hinging forward, hinging the hips back foot stays flexed and kicks the back of the wall, and then stands up. Very good. So let's do 5 together. So this is going to be 1. Hinging the hips back, keep that foot down for staggered stance. Come up, and then lifting that back leg and back up. Good. Let's do 2. Good, lift that back leg, find your balance, and then 3. Notice how we always put that foot back down. Good, navel pulls in, try to keep the hips nice and square. This is 4. Focus on your breath. And this is 5. Very good. Now we can do 5 on the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back for your staggered stance. Grab your weight. Let's start with our staggered. Hitting the shoelaces, hinging the hips back up, lifting that back leg. That's 1. Let's come down for 2 and back up. Good. Now we have 3 in your staggered stance. Lift that back leg. Good, try to stay stable. 4, very nice. Good, we have 1 more of each. Staggered stance and RDL. Good. Place that weight down, and that is your staggered stance into a Romanian deadlift. Our next exercise is a plank hold. This is going to be a high plank position, no moving, and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. If you want to progress this exercise, we are going to place a weight at the front of your mat, and you can reach for that weight alternating arms. I'll show you both ways. So the first one, just a regular plank hold. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, step the feet back to the back of your mat, keep the hips nice and low and square to the ground. And we're going to hold. Just focus on your breath here and pull your belly button in towards the spine. Take nice deep inhales and nice long exhales. Good. Let's do 10 more seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing the knees down, coming back up. That is your plank hold. Now I'll show you plank reaches. We're going to do 30 reps of this. Same thing, hands underneath the shoulders, step the feet back, and let's reach for our weight for 1, 5, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. And 10, good. Place those knees down and come back up. That is your plank reach. All right, our next exercise is a lateral skip and stick. So we're going to start at one side of our mat. We're going to do a lateral skip to the other side and then balance on that foot. And then right from that foot, we're going to skip to the other side. So start with your feet nice and close together. We're going to bend our knees. Hands can be in front of the chest. And we're going to do a lateral skip and then stick it to balance on that foot. So this is what it looks like. We're going to go skip and stick, skip and stick, skip. Try to get that balance. See, I kind of went wonky there. It's really hard to do this while you're talking. There you go. So you're going to be balancing for about 1 to 2 seconds, nothing too crazy, but you want to stick it. So let's do 10 together. Let's start over here. I may not speak the whole time because, you know, I'm concentrating on not falling over too. So bending the knees, we're gonna lift that first front leg and we're going to skip to the side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. That's 10 lateral skips and sticks. All right, our fourth exercise is a side plank. You can hold a side plank or you can progress this by adding a bit of a rotation. So I'll show you both here. We're going to come into our side plank, first laying on our side, being sure to stack the feet one on top of the other. Forearm is going to be flat on the ground, fingers are going to be spread out wide, elbow underneath the shoulder. We are going to lift up into this side plank here and hold. If this is hard for you to hold your hips up off the mat, you can place your hands on a ball or a weight or a yoga block in front of you. All right. Hold. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1. Place the hips down. Good. I'll show you 5 side plank rotations on this side. So we're going to lift the hips up, bring that top arm up to the sky, and we're going to rotate under, bringing it under the armpit. That's 1, look up. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Last one. And 5. Good. Hips come down. Let's go to the other side. So same thing. Feet are flexed and stacked one on top of the other. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Fingers are spread out wide and palm is flat on the ground. Let's lift the hips and hold for 20. Go. Try to control your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing the hips back down. And now let's do our 5 rotations if this is accessible to you. If not, you can just rest where you are, or you could lift up again while we do this one. So hips lift, top arm up. Let's go down for 1 and up. 2, good. 3, make sure you're breathing. 4, 5, good. Putting the hips down, and there you go. That is your side plank. hold, and side plank rotation.